Hey, isn't it? I figured since I'm kind of stuck inside today and tomorrow, I might as well go live. Hey, Ronald. Hi, Angela. Yeah, I just decided last minute to do a live stream for everyone. I know there's still people, the non members, that, I still want to go live every once in a while for them. You can see how pretty it is. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tisha. Hey, Jordan. Oh, you got a foot of snow. Eastern North Carolina. My sister lives in Bryson City, and she said she got about, probably 8 inches of snow. This is the most we've had. Oh, yeah, I keep my faucet dripping pretty much every night. And I've got this little heater, thank God, from my neighbor. No, Angela, they canceled my shift last weekend, but I didn't have one picked up for today or tomorrow. I was hoping for a bonus. When they give an hour or two notice, you could get like $30 more. So I was hoping for that because it usually pops up, but the store was closed today. Probably tomorrow too. It is pretty here. I love it. Maybe not so much ice cold. He likes it too. We've been out 3 times today. It's just kind of a pain because of how wet everything gets. It drives me nuts. But Cody has been loving it. Hey, Chris. Hi, Lizzie. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to stop snowing by now, but it's still snowing. I just know they said don't expect to get out for a few days because, well, number one, I'm up this hill. Number two, nobody plows. Oh, good, Deborah. I know, I thought I haven't done a regular live stream in a while. I know we have our members only, but there's really nothing going on today. My mini split has never worked real good either. And the neighbors all say the same thing with their mini split. I think after when it gets down to a certain cold, it doesn't help. I mean, I think my mini split is better than the red roof house, for sure, the one that Molly's in. She says she gave up on the mini split and she just uses space heaters. She said she's probably paying less, which, yeah, you want to know what my bill was for utilities? The highest it has ever been, ever. And yeah, I knew it'd be high, but uh, $75. It's usually like 45, 50. And I'm like, okay, my mom paid 70 and she's an 800 square foot. Hi, Angela. Hi, Paul. Oops, I almost thought that said Paula. My car, I did wipe it off. Yeah, this thing over here has saved me. Don't mind my kitchen, but this little heater right there, I have it pointed toward the bathroom. And my water's already dripping because it's like 18 degrees. And I learned a lesson, like last year I got up and I thought, oh good, my water was good. And I shut it off and I went back and it froze. So I just leave that dripping. And I think it's like 17 degrees, feels like about 6. Tonight's going to be real bad with the cold and tomorrow. I don't know. I think so from what I've seen. Nashville looks pretty bad. I'm glad we didn't get that, but I got my booty home last night because I was worried I wouldn't make it up that hill. I mean, we're talking about my little Midwest car over there. I don't have a Subaru or a Jeep. It's so pretty though. Cody was so excited. Oh, you got a lot of snow. Yeah, I've lost power before. Remember, being in a tiny house, this is almost like being in a camper. I mean, it kind of is. Oh, thank you, Chris. I just saw something pop up on there. Thank you for that sticker. I think that's a sticker. I don't know. But thank you. Look, can you still see it snowing a little? Let's go over to this window and see. My little fireplace. Look how pretty. Oh, I'm going to come over here now. If I fall, my coordination as I get older, I found, isn't that great? Oh my gosh. Oh, yay. I did that myself. Put somebody in timeout. Now, can you see it's still snowing? Probably not. I didn't tell anybody I was going live anyway. I just know people ignore the trolls anyway. Because this was unexpected, so. I know it is pretty. I like that tree. Whoa. Yep, I was just happy when I got home yesterday. 160 is, oh, it was just starting to get snow on it. And I don't need to add going into a ditch part of my little show going on. I already got my issues with my car. That's the other reason too. So I didn't I don't want to be driving in the dark with snow on the roads and then that. Hi Raz. Hi Linda. Yeah, I was nervous yesterday because 160 that I come home on it is just the curves are unreal. I don't think I told you, but like a week or two ago, I was heading to work. I go on 160 to my mom's to drop Cody, and the first curve you come to is the sharpest one. It's like 20 miles an hour, and on the side I was on, it's like right against a mountainside or something. There's no room, and I saw a Dollar General truck coming, and thank God I was looking. So a Dollar General truck came around that curve and he was in my lane. And so I hit the brakes and I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't really have anywhere to go, but he just kept coming. He just kept coming. And I was like, what's happening here? Because I was like, wait, buddy. I thought his back tires were going to go over my car. He wouldn't wait for me to like back up. You don't just plow through on a tight curve. And he saw me, so he just kept going. And I had nowhere to go. There's no shoulder, there's no nothing. I mean, oh, I was so mad. That made my PTSD. I was like shaking. Because I was like, just stop and I'll back up. And he just kept coming. He just kept coming and his tire, oh, and I thought if he runs over my car, that's going to be it. That's going to be my snapping point right there. And it was, you can't just come around a blind curve like that when it's real narrow and there's nowhere to go for anybody. You don't just come over in my lane or honk your darn horn. You know, I've heard people do that on 160 down there. You know, I hear semis and cars honking. It's because they're warning people, hey, we're coming around this curve, so stay in your lane. Well, what about that guy? He was in my lane. And the thing was, he didn't just stop. I was like, just let me back up a little. He just kept coming. Oh my gosh. I thank God for that because that was bad. Yeah, me too, Lizzie. Cody's right here. Some people can't drive in regular weather, Ronald. Can you tell he's kind of tired from the snow? And we got this on. Oh, there he is. No, we're not going back out yet. Good heavens, it takes me a longer time to get him dried off and clean and dry. Yeah, you know what later. Don't even think about it, Cody. It's still snowing. Hey, Lucille. Just doing a little pop-up live stream for everyone. I figure I really have nothing else to do today. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened here? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know. How cold did my feet get? They got a little cold. But it's probably better than wearing tennis shoes. And yes, Chris, from our little exchange a few days ago. And you know what? I just live here. I just want to live my life with Cody. I pretty much keep to myself. I don't want drama, and it finds me from people that should act their age by now. And I really don't understand it why people would hate me for nothing, for doing my own YouTube channel. I mean, it must be jealousy. I have no idea why. Uh, but I don't know. Look at this big icicle. You see it? Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. It did, Lucille. But my neighbor down there, he came over and Cody was so excited and he was brushing off my car for me. I'm in Tennessee. You're right, Linda, but at this point I'm just getting I get so fed up because I don't do anything to anybody and it's like people just feel like they can pick on me and I don't know why. Do they think I'm a pushover because I choose to ignore their drama? But I will tell you, I won't ignore forever. Hi, Michael. Rocky Point. Never heard of it. Yeah, that was nice of him. Oh, and yeah, at work yesterday, oh my gosh, I could just. There's one person there that likes to follow, and I mean it, follow me around the store. Okay? It's not my fault that people have stolen from that store. That has nothing to do with me. I'm a reflex worker. I go there and do my job. But when somebody's peeking over my shoulder, and I did report that to Reflex, I don't usually, but I said, I'm not going to be made to feel like I'm a criminal. And I almost told her, oh, I had to bite through my tongue. I'm like, I wish I didn't have to do this because I'm just tired of weird. And I almost looked and said, what's your problem? You got a problem with me? You know, do you think I'm going to steal something in your precious store? Because I don't want any country western stuff. But that following me around, So now last night, now I told him I'm leaving early because the snow. And that's between me and Reflex. They're like, yeah, that's fine. Well, today I noticed I had a derogatory mark on my performance, and it said distracting others. And that's what she put. She put I distract others. When I tell you my blood is boiling right now. Like if I went in there right now, okay, so reflex workers, so the employees can stand there when nobody's there and talk to each other. But reflex workers, we're supposed to what? Stand there like a robot? And employees were talking to me, which I'm gladly going to express that when I go in again. And I'll be nice, but I'll say, your employees were talking to me. So please don't say I'm distracting others. If you want me to sit here, stand here, and just be a statue and look at the wall, whatever. Yeah, me distracting others. Oh, so the employees can talk to each other. But me and reflex workers, we're nothing in there. I'm telling you, it feels like a hoity-toity store. That's what it feels like. And yeah, I said that. So expensive stuff in there, but I don't care, you know? And it's that same girl. And she's, oh, get off your cell phone. You can't be on the cell phone in here. I'm like, there's nobody even in here. And I was texting Reflex, lady. Okay, take a chill pill. Just because you're a key holder or something doesn't mean, you know, you're the queen. And she stares at me. I had another reflex worker. She said, yeah, she does the same to them. And I said, well, I'm going to stare back. I almost said something last time. I had to, I just had to put like my fist up to my mouth because I thought, don't do it, Melissa, just don't. If I didn't need to do that, I would have told her something and left. Maybe that's why they have problems getting help. Reflex workers, you know. You can't treat people that way. And to say I distract others? Okay, well, an employee was talking to me and asking me a question. What am I supposed to do? I shouldn't have to feel nervous. Like I'm going to be scolded like I'm a 10-year-old in school. I mean, I'm going to be 46 this year. I'm not. Oh, it's unreal. I just kind of hope more stores will come on. Because it really stinks just having one. It's still snowing a little. I don't know if you can even see it. I love that big tree. Figure I'll have it facing outside. Oh, now you can see the snow. Yeah, it is, Lizzie. It pretty much pissed me off. I know. That's funny. Well, at least most of it's off. Let's go to this window. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I say that a tiny house is practically like living in a camper, not really. And with ITH, who knows? This is probably built with the same quality as an RV, and RVs are junky. I'm from RV capital. I can feel all this cold air coming in. Yeah, Ronald, I do, but there comes a point and I'm getting tired of people thinking they can just put me down or, that I'm like nothing. I'm sorry I'm not rich and can't shop at Ariat. I wouldn't shop there even if I had money. I can't stand people that do that. And they make people, like reflex workers, like we're nothing. Yeah, this window is very cold. I'm actually going to put a blanket there. I think it's supposed to be like 9 degrees tonight. You can see I sleep with my pillows like that. Oh, that thing has saved me. My heated blanket. Yeah, Cindy, just pray for me when I work there, and please pray for my tooth that I had to let go from last year, because I can't afford to get a crown. And I'm just letting it go and then getting it pulled. But it started hurting. And I couldn't get into that. There's a free dentist in Morristown. They can't get me until February 26th. So please pray because it started hurting. And tooth pain is not, no, it's not fun. And my car, I'm just driving it with my check engine light. I mean, I talked to the mechanic and he's not, I needed like cam shift or something. I don't know what it is. And he said he's not going to order the parts yet, so I don't know. Who knows? Just drive my car until till the engine goes, I guess. I have to check my oil like every week. Yeah, that's what it is, camshaft. And he said I was going to need two, but they looked at it and they didn't order it yet. Well, they'll have to figure something out because I don't have money to do a root canal and get into all that stuff. Hopefully it won't be abscess by then. I also notice my teeth start to bother me like when my sinuses are a mess. Hi, Dawn. How did you know that? Yes, I was born and raised in Elkhart. Oh, yeah, Samuel, they told me that. They told me when I go on the 26th, if I have an infection or anything like that, because I told him, I said, now when I come on the 26th, he's gonna yank it, right? Because I can't come to that, and then you put one out for another 4 weeks, because I might get in there with the pliers. But yeah, they said if it's infected or something, they'll give me antibiotics. They're very nice in there. Oh, you're from South Bend. Nice. I'm just kind of I'm just doing it this way here. Oh, and now we have commercials. Whoa! And I'm kind of watching the snow outside. But that place in Morristown is just, it's amazing. They're a doctor clinic and dental, and like I said, they don't make you feel like you're nothing because, you don't have insurance or you're just, down on your luck or don't have money. They don't make you feel bad. They don't. They just ask to pray for you. And I actually love that. It's still snowing. I'm happy too, Linda. I don't know how I came across them. But, oh, what was I going to say now? I forget. When I went there the first time, they did like one of those full head scan things for like your teeth. And I know those are costly. Bob Evans. I don't even know if I've ever eaten at Bob Evans. I've eaten at Cracker Barrel. Look, it's coming down again. I would open the door a minute, but then Cody gets excited. Watch if I just hit the unlock. Cody, it's okay. I was just opening my door so you can see out. See? Nope, you still can't. Nope, I gotta close it. It's freezing. We gotta keep that door closed. As much as we can, Cody, it's already freezing. Yeah, and you got a warm bed. Say every dog should be loved like that. Okay, Chris, bye. Thanks for coming in. You have a good night and a good dinner. Oh, hi, Sally. I know, isn't it pretty? I know I might sound weird, but seriously, I love snow. And this is like the second time we've gotten a pretty decent snow in the whole 5 years I've lived here. Yeah, Cody is a cutie. You got the hiccups back there? So, yes, I get excited for snow. Two pretty decent snows in 5 years. And this is more than we had when we moved down here, like November 2020. Oh my goodness, I am tripping over Cody's bed. Put it back to my fireplace. I can pretend it has heat. Like I said, that little heater over there has been amazing that my friend gave me. I keep it on that end because that bathroom gets so cold, and that's where all the pipes are. I think we probably have 10 inches of snow. Yeah, Dawn, I live in East Tennessee. I moved down. I was born and raised in Elkhart, Indiana, and then I moved to LaGrange where I got married and lived there, and then, yeah, came south with my mom. She got two tiny houses, so it's just me and my mom. And then my sister is in Bryson City. Oh, thanks, Raz. I try to keep it up, but I got my towel on there. And no, I don't have my TV up. I know I still have to do that mount, but I don't have the right tools. So I keep forgetting to ask my neighbor here if he has some I can borrow. Because I want to get that TV really up there. And then I can have more room on there or I can put it down. Oh, I like Tennessee. It's just where I live, it's a really, I mean, the town isn't real nice, Newport. I like Morristown. The animal situation here is really quite bad. And I'm an animal lover, so it's upsetting. Hi. What, sweet? Sweet? Is that what it is? Now I'm having a hard time seeing. Hi, Missy. Yeah, Cindy, that's what I mean. Last week, so we got nothing and work canceled, which I'm debating with them now because another reflex worker said they canceled her shift today and she got paid. I was like, oh, excuse me? Because mine got canceled last Saturday and I didn't get paid. So I am talking to them. Hi, Bruce. Sweetness in Tennessee. I figured. I'd guess probably 9 or 10 inches of snow. Cody. Oh, who's that? Is it the baby? Yeah. Have you had fun in the snow? Have you? We'll go back out later. Does that sound good, Cody? He loves his bed. I put the sheet on it to keep it cleaner. I love this. It's so cozy. It plays light music and I'm kind of sad because I know, well, it's going to be in the 40s by Tuesday, so it'll all melt. And I know that's probably all the snow we're going to get. So that's why I'm like overly excited. Yeah, Tennessee is pretty with the mountains, all of that. It's really bad. There's no animal control. The shelters are overrun and dogs are running everywhere. And it's very upsetting to me. And you can't stop and help them. There's nothing you can do. I can't bring them home in the tiny house. I can't bring them with Cujo there. You can't take them anywhere. Shelters are full. So it's very upsetting. Hi, Gloria. I know, isn't it cute? Angela, I don't know. Actually, I stopped at Dollar General. I'm so happy. On my way home from work, I picked up Cody Well, I did get a Little Caesars thing. And then I stopped at DG and just got a few things. Good thing. Because I don't think I'll get out till Monday. But I don't know what I'm going to have. I had strawberry waffles. Ooh, I just got a message from Reflex. Uh-oh, I hope I don't click off on you guys. Oh, yes. Okay, Reflex said my payment should be processed on Monday. So see, now what if I wouldn't have known that? They wouldn't have paid me. That's 75 bucks. Yes. Yeah, because last Saturday they canceled. Now, if I cancel, sure, I don't get paid, but if they cancel because of the weather, yay, so it says I should get paid. Oh, I'm so excited. So it doesn't take much to make me happy. Oh, you live in Indianapolis. Oh my. Yeah, I never want to go back to Indiana. I mean, my daughter's in college there, but I never want to live there again. And I kind of feel like deep down, like my time in Tennessee, I've been here 5 years. There's so many beautiful states, and I don't know. Just saying, I don't think Tennessee is going to be my forever home. I mean, you never know, but there's just so many pretty places. I love the mountains, they're so pretty. Hi, Mac. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Dawn. Nobody cares down here, and it's just sad. All I can do is just pray for the dogs. They have to be out in the bitter cold and die because they freeze to death. I'm sorry if that sounds terrible, but I hope their owners meet the same fate. And I don't wish anything less, because that's disgusting. Really is. I just pray they go to sleep peacefully and just don't wake up. And there's no laws. I mean, don't do that, and they'll just tap your hand. Don't do that again. I'm all about an eye for an eye. Throw your dog out a window driving? Let's get you in the back of that pickup and we'll haul your butt out there too, going 60. Fair is fair. It's probably a good thing I was never a cop. But there's no excuse. None. And this county it's horrible. I mean, when I'm driving, I'm like constantly looking because you don't know what's going to come out in the road. There's a beautiful black lab down the road on Highway 160. I came around a curve and there he was in the middle of the road. And then I panicked because cars are coming, and I like put my car a certain way, so because I feel like some people are just so dumb they don't even care if they hit a dog. But I like maneuver my car. I know they're not going to hit me, but I maneuver my car so they have to slow down. So I do everything I can. I honk, but I have to just leave. Indiana was really bad too, though. I lived all by the Amish, and that was really bad too. I mean, really bad. Hi, Debbie. I hope you don't mind. I'm just leaving my little fireplace screen. I didn't feel like putting my stand up, where I would face the camera, because it's really just about the snow and the fireplace and Cody. I think it's officially done snowing. Yep, I think it is done. My car did get a little more snow on it. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Debbie. Nope, it's still snowing. I've got a glare on my lights inside. It's just so cozy in here. And my view out that window, too. I like seeing the trees. Sorry for the lights in the background. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That's so nice of you to say. I'm glad you made it in to my little unexpected live stream. Where am I at? I'm in Tennessee. Ooh, you're getting snow? I didn't think Myrtle Beach did get snow. Yeah, Missy, now you were just reading my mind. I was just getting ready to say that I will probably do another live stream tomorrow. A public one, so we can, maybe if it's not snowing, I can go outside with you guys. I mean, it's going to be bitter cold. I think a high of 20. But if it's not snowing, see, I can't have my camera out there long. Or my phone, it started getting wet. So yeah, I probably will do that because I know I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. We won't be able to get out. Not up and down this hill, and it's going to be single digits tonight and tomorrow. Monday it starts to, I think it's 36, and then it'll be 45. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I can go outside and do a live with Cody. If it's not snowing. I was going to be out longer today, but it kept getting on my phone. Hi, from Florida. Are you just visiting from Florida, or did you just move here? Okay, Dawn. Sure, just I don't know what time tomorrow, or if I'll go live, I'll just pop up on here. But have a good night. It was nice to meet you, Dawn. Oh, you mean your electric bill? Oh my gosh. That's a lot. Hi, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, I don't know if you're the same person I was just talking to somewhere. Is that you? Because I think you would know without me saying. And yes, the snow is beautiful. Me and Cody will go out one more time. Oh, Jacqueline, that really made my day. So thank you so much. I'm glad you made it in here. I just turned it on and went with it. Oh, you too, Dawn. You stay warm. I think it's cold everywhere. That's not even a lot of dishes. When you have a tiny sink, look, I have a pan and that, and I think, oh, my sink is full. Yeah, because it's a tiny sink. I have these little, look how cute these are. I like these little driving gloves. But yeah, there's my little heater. And I usually keep it pointed toward the bathroom. All those pipes are. Oh my gosh, I think it's still snowing. Uh-oh, did I miss something? It says send a floating heart, but I didn't see it. I think I missed it. I'm sorry. Look at the reflection of my lights in here, too. It's obstructing the view. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it's a tiny heater, but I'll tell you what, it gets a job done. I might do like my sister does and just use the heaters and forget the mini split, because when it gets down to this cold, I don't even think it works that good. It's just like I'm living in a camper. And it's so warm right here. You would think, oh, it comes right to me. I'm fine because I have this heated blanket. So I'm fine at night. But this, I'm going to put a blanket over my window because I can feel that cold air coming in and right here against my head. But I just don't want it that cold in here because I don't want my pipes or anything to freeze. So that works wonderfully. And it's small, but I'll tell you what, it heats. It heats in here. And it's right over there. And then I open my cabinets under the sink and leave those open too. For sure. Oh, and there's Cody again. Cody was acting like a puppy outside, because he loves snow. And then we moved here and we haven't seen any but a dusting. Cody, did you like the snow today? No, I'm not in Memphis. I'm in East Tennessee. Oh, I think I missed something there. Oh, hi. Did I just say hi to you, Jacqueline? Oh, thanks for whoever's doing the hearts on here. The likes. Yeah, but he'll wake up. He just had dinner a while ago. Well, he wanted it early. But back to my little scene of my fireplace. It's so peaceful. I really don't mind being home. That's why if I can make social media work, I'm gonna try hard. Hi, Anna. And for people that are skeptics, there's there are millions of people that make good money on social media. I mean, people are like millionaires. I mean, you just can't believe how much that girl at work just ticked me off when she did that. And she put that derogatory mark on my profile saying I distract others. I'm glad I didn't work today. When I go in there again, I'm going to go in, and if they say something, I'm going to say, oh, I'm sorry, am I allowed to answer that? Am I allowed to speak? And I am. I'm very good at getting something across, and I'll just pretend I'm joking, but I'm not. Say whatever you say, master. I can't. Oh. And then, we don't talk on the phone in here. I thought, well, how about you not be dumb in here? How about we don't do that either? And let having that position, in a store go to your head. No, she's not. And she follows me around the store too. And I finally texted Reflex. I said, I don't appreciate being followed around like I'm a common criminal. If she has something to ask me, then ask me to my face. Don't follow me around. What do you think I'm going to do? Stuff a vest in my pocket? I can't. And if I didn't have to do that job, I tell you what, I'd be telling her something. But when their employees talk to me and I respond, so they can stand around and talk all they want, but reflex workers, we can't. We just, what, stand at attention? She does that to other reflex workers too. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Cactus. That girl is on my last nerve. When she told me about my phone, there was nobody in the store. Nobody was, we shouldn't have even been open past 5. Everybody closed. There wasn't anybody even in there. No, she's not a manager. She's in charge some. She's not an assistant manager. She's probably what they call like a key holder or something. I don't know. But she thinks she's all it. When and literally she follows me around. I did like something to just kind of test her. I turned around and there she was. And I thought, I'm going to go off right now and say something. And I just put my hand up to my mouth. They probably think I'm weird, but that's me just saying, please don't, just don't say anything. Yeah, she does. Or, another reflex worker, we're friends, so we text each other, and she's like, do you notice that nobody looks happy working there? No, they don't. They all, I mean, nobody likes to laugh and have a good time. It's so weird when people are that way. Oh, she is. And that makes you very self conscious when you're trying to talk to customers. And I can pretty much make friends with anybody I talk to. And then to have her listening over my shoulder. And she did it to the other reflex worker, who's my friend. She's trying to get her fired. And that lady is so nice. She's so good with people and so friendly. It's like, what is their problem? Another girl, too, she said, yeah, I feel like she follows me around listening, too. It's very, I mean, how'd you like to walk anywhere in the store? Like when I work in the fitting rooms, I walk around and, like straighten clothes. And every time you look, like over my shoulder, there she is. And she's staring. She just stares and glares. She needs something. I wouldn't want their job, Missy. I think that's why they go through workers. People don't want to work there. It's the actual manager, she was really rude to this other flex worker. Real rude. And why would you feel that's okay to treat people that way? Because it's an expensive store. And I feel like some of them in there must think, oh, well, we're an area and they're expensive stuff. We're better than everybody else. Okay. For clothes that I don't want anyway. And then they check us when we leave if we have a bag, and then they have to walk us out. And I said, well, I don't have a bag. I said, do you want me to empty my pockets? Maybe they think I put some jewelry in there. Oh, they do have some Lainey Wilson jewelry in there. Oh, heaven forbid. I was over there like straightening jewelry and she was really over by me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to whip around and I'm just going to say something right now because I can't. My blood was boiling. I could feel it. I could just feel it. Once I snap, I'm going to snap on a lot of people, like what I've held in. But yeah, they check us when we leave. I said, well, do you want to see in my pockets? I have pockets in my hoodie. Well, here, let me empty my pockets. And I was serious. And let's do it. You obviously think I steal. Oh, I don't, Jacqueline. I just go in and I try to ignore. I'm just there because I need the money. I'm not doing it for hoots and hollers like some of those people are to get out of the house. I'm not. I don't want to go there. I don't like driving to Sevierville. Oh, Missy, that brings up something. Yeah, they have cameras. They said with my friend, my other reflex worker that they're trying to get fired and they pick on her. Uh, they said they're gonna go back, they're gonna go back on the camera and look for that woman because she got on her phone. I'm like, you guys aren't paying us $50 an hour. You do realize that, right? And that, when I eat like a candy out of my pocket, I'm going to start holding my wrapper up to let them know what I put in my pocket. Do you see? This is a wrapper from my lifesaver. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. I'm not, but thank you. But man, at least, you know, and I might not be a beauty queen, but I'll tell you what, at least I got a sense of humor and I can joke and I'm not a dud and I can make friends with anyone I want to. Yep, Lizzie, you know what? I will not recommend Ariat. It's just, I don't know. Maybe they just don't like reflex workers because we're not the regular employees, but that shouldn't matter. And I'm always nice to people in there. It's weird for me to go in and when I see somebody else not to say hi. It's really weird and awkward for me because I usually just smile and say hi to people, no matter how bad a day I'm having. My tooth hurts, my car engine light's on. Yeah, and I still come into work and I don't take it out on one person. No, Missy, I don't think they do. She's just always, when I turn around, she's there and she's glaring with her beady eyes, and it makes you feel very awkward. Like I lose concentration. I'm talking to people and I can see her over there. What? She's listening in? You want to listen in how I associate with people? Hey, Smoky Mountain. Robin. Oh, I'm just talking about Reflex, how there's a lady there that follows me around. She's not a manager, but she put derogatory marks on my performance for Reflex and it says distracting others. And I can't wait until I go in there again. So I guess as Reflex, we're not allowed to talk to each other. We can't talk to employees. We can talk to people that come in. I wonder if I could talk to myself. I might want, maybe I'll ask them that. Well, I can't talk to employees. I can't talk to fellow reflexers when it's not busy. When it's not busy. Nobody's in the store. So, well, is it okay if I talk to myself? And I'm real good at being smarty pants. No, she's just, it feels like spying. And Reflex said when we do reviews, it's just between us and them. But I don't know. I feel like the place might see what we say. I don't know. Oh, bye, Raz. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I am excited because I'm going to get paid for that day that they canceled. And I had no idea until another Reflex worker told me she got paid today. And I was like, wait, mine was canceled last week and I didn't get a dime. So, yay. I don't think we can see outside anymore. Nope, it's just dark. All right, I think I'm going to get off here now. I'm going to turn a show on. Me and Cody are going to go out in about a half hour, and that's a big mess because when he comes in, I got to get all the little snow off his paws. And yeah, I might do a live stream tomorrow. Not sure what time, just it could pop up anytime. I guarantee it won't be morning. That I can guarantee. Maybe afternoon I'll go outside with Cody. Maybe we'll walk around. I'll take you guys with me. And we can see the total snow. Because it's still snowing. I'll get my tape measure out. All right. Thanks for coming in. You guys are always fun to talk to, so thank you. Oh, we gotta say goodbye, Cody. Cody, did you say goodbye? He's out. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.